Welcome to igmGuru. igmGuru is one of the global leading online training and certification provider for IT expert by the skilled IT gurus to help them achieve their professional goals.
We have seen how to hide a specific chart, how to unhide a specific chart. In the same way, whenever you want to create multiple options in a specific widget called Dropdown, so we have seen all those options. So just for a preface, now to create those Dropdown, we have added all those options what we need in the Dropdown. We can make any specific option as a default menu. You can create a new options, delete a options, you can make up and down, whatever the options you need. So once that is done, so we have made switch and case statements. So I use the switch statement where I have told SAC that from the drop down, whatever the user has selected key is there, I need to match it with 4 cases. This is the case 1, this is the case 2, this is case 3, and this is case 4. No matter how many cases we have, the same way you need to write all those accordingly. Then whenever this is the exact case, I told SAC that I need to execute this line number 5 and 6, and it has to come out from this particular loop. And when this is a case, line number 10 and 11 should be executed, 12 it should come out from the loop. The same way for 3, the same way for 4. Clear with this one, right? Yes. Yeah. So now what we'll do is we'll try to understand how to make a specific scenarios by conditional statements like if and else. So I hope we have already used if and else to create a formula. Like in the calculation editor we have created, right? Now we'll try to use the same if and else with proper scripting scenario and then create. So just like how we try to hide and show, right? We'll do the same thing. Now let us do it by switch statement. We have cleared with the drop down. So once we move forward, we'll try to learn checkbox, radio button. Button is being done. Accordingly, we'll try to learn. Now we'll understand what is meant by switch. So I hope you know a switch, right? Just like electrical switch, on or off. So you can make this, when this is turned right side, it is nothing but on. When you turn this left side, it is nothing but off. Now what we'll tell SAC is that, so whenever this part is being selected, it has to show this one and hide this one. When it has to show right side, this has to be hidden and this has to be shown. So vice versa, we'll try to create just like these two statements. So first let me save my current application and run it. So instead of show and hide, right, we have created 2 different scenarios like hide table and show bar, hide bar and show table. We'll try to create these 2 statements here with the switch. So normally when I do this, you can take the help of text boxes here. So in this I can write this as bar chart. So what I can do is I can customize all those things. I can duplicate one. I'll make this as table chart. So what I'll do this, I'll put bar chart left hand side, reduce this, and the table chart to the right. So whenever I move to the right, it has to show the table. Whenever it is moved to the left, it has to show the bar chart. Now to execute that particular script, I need to write the scripts on the chart or on the switch or on initialization. Where should I write that? So in the drop down, when I wanted it to be executed, I wrote it on the drop down on. Select the drop down, I have written the code here. But when I want a specific chart to be hidden for the first time on the initialization, I have written on the canvas on initialization. I told SAC that whenever the dashboard is being loaded for the first time, I want this table 1 chart should be hidden. That I made sure that written in the on initialization with this option. Now when it is being as a right or left, so where should I write the code? On the text box or on the switch what I have created or on the chart? Okay, so it should be made on the switch. So default way of making it on or off, you can change it here in the design. So you want the default state as
Okay.
off, you can make this. You want to make this as on, you can make it here. Select the switch, click on the designer, and you'll have the options. Okay, now let us go and write the scripts for it. Select the switch, more options, edit script. Here we need to write the script for that. Now here we are using a switch. So I told I will use the if condition here. So first I will write if here, open the braces and close the braces. Automatically, once I open, automatically it will also close. So here I need to tell SAC that whenever the switch is turned on, a particular code should be executed. Whenever the switch is off, it has to execute that particular line of code. Now here my scenario is when the switch is on. So automatically it comes dot left control and space bar is on. So is on is nothing but whenever it is being on, I need to execute something. So I'll use this. Go to the new lines. I'll create a loop here. It has to execute this one. What I need to do when it is being on? What did I tell here? When it is being on, table chart should be shown and bar chart should be hidden. So I'll write the same thing here. What is the code for hiding table chart? Same. Selecting the table one, dot, left control plus space bar, set visible, hide is false. End it with a semicolon. And table should be hidden and bar chart should be shown. So the name of the bar chart is chart underscore one. So if you don't know the name, you just see here which chart you want to hide, which chart you want to do. Select this chart, you can see the name. Or maybe you select directly this one, that chart will be highlighted. So once you are okay with the names, you are confusing with the names, you can write whatever the name you want. Suppose this is the chart one. You want to rename this with Rahul. So only Rahul will be done. So wherever the bar chart is there, it will be renamed to Rahul. Now we are already used somewhere. So here I need to use Rahul. Chart one won't be available. Rather, if you try to use Rahul, you can directly get them. Rahul dot set visible as true. End it with a semicolon. Right? If switch is on, if switch is off also we should write the condition. So what is, when I use if, I should invariably use the else statement. If switch is on, these two lines will execute, else whatever I write here, it will be executed here. Now this should be vice versa. What I'll do is I'll just copy this, paste it here. So instead of false, I'll make sure this is as true, and instead of true, I'll make this as false. Simple. Save my application. Clear with the code, right? If switch is on, open a loop, write a code. Close the loop, else statement, open a loop, write the condition, close it with a loop. Save your application and run. So now you can see all the other things also will work. You want to hide, show, sorry. The same way, when you click on this, bar chart will be hidden and table chart will be shown. And when you click on this one, table chart will be hidden and bar chart will be shown. I should have written the code reverse way. Clear, right? You can bookmark this one also. So got the code. This should be true. save. You can run it. So when I move this one, table chart should be shown and bar should be hidden. Table chart shown, bar hidden, bar shown, table chart hidden. So in this way you can create the conditional scenarios.
Thanks for watching the video. For full course, please visit www.igmguru.com and enroll today.